very good showing so far this tournament.
And if you are more inclined to look at a different Ontario versus Manitoba matchup, you can look at stream number 2, twitch.tv/dodgeballpei, where you will see Northern Touch, who were the fourth place team coming into fourth place team in the Ontario provincial qualifiers, and I think the number 3 seed after round robin here, taking on the Golden Boys out of Manitoba, who made it on as the 6th seed, I think.
Yeah, they ended up finishing pretty high. Doing quite well for themselves.
Austin Woods changing his headgear depending on the day. If they make it through to tomorrow, I'm sure we'll see yet another up-top look from him.
Likes to mix it up. Keep it fresh.
Now, would you say his look is fresh now?
The bucket hat. Looks like he's ready for some rain.
Yeah, or to go fishing.
Nice day in the sun.
Is it sunny outside now? My watch says it's cloudy. I don't know.
It's 8 o'clock. It's probably starting to get a little dark.
It's been another long day of dodgeball, an exciting day.
Yep.
Coming up on, I think, the 12th hour of play.
Yeah, I believe this is our final matches.
I think that is correct.
For the day.
Because after this, we should know all about who's going to be in those semifinals tomorrow. And we start off with the semifinals at, I think, 8:30 tomorrow morning, the men's side, followed by the women's side.
Yeah, and if you're ever curious about the standings, you can find those. dodgeballpei.ca. Posted there.
And we're getting close to starting as Fury gives themselves a cheer there.
Getting excited for the match.
Hey, no, we're a little bit behind schedule. Playoff matches often take a bit longer than expected to play out.
Yep.
I have to say, great job by the volunteers, everyone here at Dodgeball PEI, who's been, like this whole tournament, the whole round robin was running on time. That is harder than it sounds.
It really is. Got to keep things punctual.
So hats off to Nat'l and the rest of the team here at Dodgeball PEI, including the out-of-town volunteers too.
Yeah, it's always great that people are willing to travel. A lot of them also playing and then still volunteering.
But the head ref on this court, Phil Florak, he drove all of this netting from Ottawa, I believe, to Charlottetown over the course of 2 days and stuck her into ref.
Yep.
Plays out of Ottawa, but maybe leaving his heart in Charlottetown after this. I don't know what that cheer was. It sounded like red team, so could be anybody. Oh, and right off the hop, we see Chris Wood saved by Andrusic.
Beautiful heads-up catch there.
And all of the sudden, we only have 4 left on Rebellion. Refs are talking. And
clarifying that the player
Shan was out as well. Yep. Get over there. See an official telling them where they need to be lining up.
Yeah.
Players do need to line up in the correct side and in the correct order in this kind of competition. That ball bouncing before. Finds its target, Alfaro.
Yeah, Rebellion finds himself in a bit of a tough position, down 3 players.
Yeah, we see on the right side. Sorry, on the left side, that was number 58 getting caught out of his element. And Moises, I think that was a line.
Yeah, looks like he stepped in the back line there.
And we were talking about points that don't usually take. Oh, he's still alive.
Yeah, solid blocks.
Trying to extend this past 1 minute. Yarchow. He finds Chris Wood. That is the first out on the Fury side. So we are going to see if Yarchow can bring this back. Savard with the block. Charge counter's coming. He's still in it.
Yep. Keeps himself alive.
Yeah, Andrusic and Savard both happy to rush. Yarchow, though, staying alive.
Throw towards Yusuf.
Alive. Good shots. Wu just selling out for the dodge.
Yusuf.
Yep.
Explosive energy, getting up to the front of his half. Picking up that ball. A quick hit.
Yeah, gets the ball real quick. Gets that throw off real quick.
Yep.
Puts that first point on the board real quick for Fury. Fury playing out of Ottawa, Ontario. I think everybody on the team, except for Daniel Plurd, was part of the Fury team during the provincial qualifiers. Plurd picked up as an individual Eric Alain also playing for Fury in the provincials. Apparently unable to make it to nationals, so.
Yeah, Fury finding themselves down 2 players pretty quickly there. Wu and Savard both getting hit out. Red River Rebellion.
Back up to the line. See, not the strongest shot from Yarjaw towards Soro, but Soro still needs to respect it. Now Nguyen's calling the shot. Yusuf lets go. Ooh, right onto Dubuque, and Nguyen's with the catch.
Makes the catch.
And the refs make some other call. Dubuque out as well. Chan faking, Wu as well. Chan lets it go, but no harm done.
Yeah, Yusuf finds himself with the ball now.
4 balls for 5 players on Fury. They look for Wu. He's out of the way. And Nguyen's goes low. We see Chan deciding not to unload that one.
Back on Red River Rebellion. Coming up for the attack.
Ooh, nice cross court there.
Yep.
Catching Moody Yusuf off guard. A lot of energy from both teams for now. We'll see if they can keep it up for another 47 minutes.
Yeah.
Or whatever it ends up taking for this to play out. Ooh, big shot there, knocking out the Wu on the Ottawa side.
3 players apiece now.
Rebellion doing a good job to make this winnable.
Yeah, Nuven's protecting his teammate.
That's Pasquier coming up with 2 balls, lets one go, finds Nguyen's. And first time on this point, Red River Rebellion with the player advantage. Soro and Andrusik. Soro tagged out. It's just going to be up to Will Andrusik. And blocked with authority by Eldon Wu.
Very confident about that. Andrusik still with 4 balls on his side of the court. It looks like refs are communicating something right now.
Yeah. And Andrusik knocking that ball over toward his sideline. Takes a shot. Takes another. He's a confident catcher. But that does get harder when the other team has 3 balls coming at you.
Yep.
Andrusik, I think he's going to look to take a shot. You see him getting ready. Yep.
Yep, keeping pressure on. I think that was a hit, too.
Yeah, Dupasquier hit out. The first out from Rebellion in a little while, but Andrusik making it a little bit easier. Not sure what the call is here.
Oh,
oh yeah, the net again.
It's netting falling down.
It's right in front of me, but I'm so locked in on the players that, yeah. The second time I think that particular elbow joint's come out, or the pipes come out of it, I should say. And we're back, though. Chan evading that shot from Andrusik, but he gets tagged on the back.
Yeah, good awareness to know that it popped up. He was looking for it, but unfortunately it was quite far away from him.
And the men from the Rebellion celebrating before that ball went dead because they knew Andrusik didn't see it, wasn't going to find it.
Yep. That makes it 1-1 apiece.
Yeah, so we'll see if we have, I feel like there have only been 2 types of matches in these playoffs. There have been large differentials, and there have been very tight matches. Very, very tight.
Yeah.
Nothing in between. That scoreboard's going to say 1-1 as soon as the staff get to it. Ooh, 1 for 1. I think Chan and Savard hit out. Kevin Wu, number 26, is going to take over that corner for his teammate. Avoids that ball coming in from, I believe that's Dupasquier. And Alfaro on the other side. Ooh, I think it's Element just avoiding that shot. Yusuf hit out, but Alfaro as well. See a lot of back and forth. Teams exchanging shots pretty evenly.
Yeah, Rebellion like keeping that pressure up there.
You do not want to let the other team have more room to breathe than you need to give them. So Element going high, getting out of the way. Ooh, Dubuque gets tagged on that follow-up shot.
Yep.
And Soro letting that one go. Sort of a, whoops, my bad.
Yep.
Now Wood has the only ball for Fury's side. He's going to be forced to play defense going high. Ooh, not as high as that shot, though. And you see Dupasquier kind of shaking it off. That is not where he meant to aim that ball. But Element throwing toward Wood. drops down into a good, confident blocking position.
Yeah, keeps himself safe.
Andrusik now making the call. Wu active fakes. It's Andrusik who takes, though. Oh, and he can't quite find that ball. Wu blocking on the other side.
Yeah, keeping that pressure up, too. 4 balls on the Fury side now. On them to make a play.
Yeah. Soro is in there. Tries a little kind of part sidearm, part underhand. And it looks like Dupas Couillet knocked out. So let's see what happens now as Rebellion comes to the line. They miss Soro. Element avoids the shot from Wood.
Back on Fury again. Currently with the player advantage.
Yeah. See that attempt to bait the wrong reaction from Rebellion with the point. Soro this time the pointer. We saw that out of Z-Warriors as well with Eric Ceruto. And Soro blocking low. Shot from Moyes is missing. Element going low. Letting go. Wood gets under that ball. Wu covers for him.
Players moving around the court plenty.
Element with a good block on that shot coming in from Chris Wood. Yeah, Chris Wood's throw doesn't have a lot of curve to it, but it is accurate.
That's Soro getting a block there. Things at a bit of a standstill. Every throw is being blocked.
And as we say it, Caster's curse. Moises gets hit out. Yep. 1-1 game. Fury's going to want to take the lead back. It's going to be up to Element.
Makes a tricky throw onto Wood there. Looks like Fury's considering getting that ball, but it is quite a reach.
Element moving around.
Oh, Soro ends up finding him in the leg.
Yeah, Fury doing a really good job of faking and kind of forcing Element to start his movement so that they can decide who and where those throws are going to go.
Yep.
Who those throws are going to go makes a lot of sense. Don't deconstruct me. So we're seeing Steph Ness, married to Chris Wood, setting up the balls for Fury. And somebody else whose name I don't remember, setting up the balls for Red River Rebellion. I did not watch the Manitoba women's teams enough in this tournament to know them by face. My apologies. Yeah. Quick shots. I think that was Chris Wood tagged out.
Yep.
So good rush strategy. We don't often see teams getting the better of Fury off the rush, but Rebellion doing just that.
Managed to keep all 6 players alive. On Fury to throw here, though.
Yep.
Yep, they found Moises.
Yeah, who hung in there for a real long time in the last point, so he gets a breather, but probably not for the reasons he'd be hoping.
Yeah.
Rebellion coming up. Soro gets grazed. That was Dubuque's throw.
Clips him in the foot. Rebellion throwing again.
And that's Alfara backing off as Yusuf is ready, like a predator. One thing I like from Rebellion is they call their plays fast. They are moving up to the line as they call it. And they know what they're doing. They don't actually huddle at the back all that often, except for right now.
Yeah, very quick discussions, though.
They probably don't have that many plays ready when they have 5 balls.
Yeah.
That doesn't happen too often. They use one of them to tag out Savard. And we see Dupas Couillet. And that's Andrusik knocked out.
Yeah, very good effort by him to try to catch the ball that bounced off of himself.
Kevin Wu looking for the Wu superiority on Eldon. Nice little awkward looking throw from Moody Yusuf that still comes out pretty quick toward Eldon Wu. Both Fury players with a potential blocking ball. Wu with the side step, getting away from 2 throws. And now we're going to see Fury coming up to the line. They're going to be under a bit of pressure. Ooh, but I think they found Alfara. That was Yusuf's throw. Kevin Wu has a second ball as
Yusuf, they found number 12 as well. Only
Yusuf
a 1-player difference now.
There's a ball from Jess Gray, who playing well for Valkyrie. Ooh. We see a really sharp move from Yusuf. He is willing to take that shot all he did is plant his back foot and kind of snap the ball down toward Eldon Wu's feet.
Yep. Very quick throw out of him. Kevin Wu, nice block in the cross court.
Yeah, he just gets that ball really quick to the opposite side. Now it is Fury. Look at Yusuf. Whoa. Again, he's trying that same move, but this time Dupasquier ready. Yusuf moving hard.
Oh, getting hit.
Dupasquier waiting out the move. I feel like if you scout Moody, you know that he's going to move. You're still going to have to actually hit him, though.
Yep.
And
that could be a challenge.
But Dupasquier up to it.
Just Kevin Wu left on the Fury side now.
Yeah, the last Wu remaining after this point started. Both balls coming in, but missed. Dupasquier,
running with his back turned.
Yeah, also retreating and going low. Kevin Wu playing confident. You have to.
Yep.
And, yep.
And he gets hit.
He is out.
It's another point for Red River Rebellion, which ties it up. 2-2.
So far, it's tight. Always appreciate those close matches.
Yeah, especially as we get into these playoffs. So now the second round of men's.
Yeah, the winner of this is going to advance to the semis, which will be starting tomorrow morning, bright and early, 8:30 Atlantic time. Chan throwing early. Wood goes low, but the return shot from Alfara. Ooh, and I think we saw Moises hit out, Alfara hit out. Wu just getting avoided by the ricochet. Jeff Nuyens is posturing up high.
Siro gets hit.
And gets Savard out
on
too.
On the back. Unfortunate.
Tough break for the right side of the Fury lineup.
Siro doesn't want to talk about it.
I mean, would you?
Nope.
And Nuyens hit out as well.
Hit out.
So Yusuf again is going to be one of the last two. This time he's partnered with Andrusik.
Yeah, Rebellion didn't get the greatest break off of the rush.
Eldon Wu hit out.
They were looking good, but
I think Chan misread that shot coming in from Yusuf.
Yeah, and Dusik and Yusuf evening things out very quickly there.
Yeah, but now Rebellion with 2 balls each, and they find Andrusik. Yusuf willing to go aggressive element faking. Yusuf needs that blocking ball. Ooh.
Oh, manages to avoid the balls.
He jumps up and then kind of tucks his head in once he's in the air.
Very impressive athleticism.
Yusuf moves around quite a bit. Wow. It's tough to catch Moody's ball. I have tried.
Yeah.
Rarely succeeded.
He is a strong thrower.
I couldn't tell if Dupasquier meant to do that or... Sorry, was that Yarjaw actually? Either way, great catch.
Yeah, I think that was number 12.
3-2
there.
3-2 lead. Red River Rebellion.
Yeah, it looks like Fury is taking a timeout.
Yeah, we see this quite a few times. I think this is a good way to use your timeout per half. If the other team's building up a bit of momentum, whether you're protecting a lead or need to get it back, it's a good idea to try and stall that momentum with the timeout. Also lets your team regroup a little bit. In the meantime, if you're really hungry to just be watching live dodgeball while there's even a brief stoppage in play, you can catch Northern Touch versus Golden Boys on stream number 2, twitch.tv/dodgeballpei. I can't see the score, but I think it's 3-2 for Northern Touch right now. It's another close one. Anywhere you look, it's 3-2.
Yep.
8 minutes remaining in the first half.
Teams lining back up. Getting ready to play again after the timeout.
And I think that is a false start somewhere.
Yep.
Red River,
Ref.
I think.
Yep, Red River. Ref in the back left there. Calling it on element.
Just going to mention again that the selection committee is up in the stands, just kind of above the 2 courts. Keeping an eye out for the players to make the shortlist for consideration on Team Canada.
Oh, Wood managing to catch the ball in his legs.
That is not something you plan for.
Yeah, unlucky for Alfonso there.
Yeah, we see some good agile dodging from Red River. Yeah, both teams going with abstract concepts for their name, Rebellion versus Fury. Andrusik hit out low. That's a nice shot. I don't think he knew where it was coming from.
Yep. Rebellion do a good job of making sure the players need to pay attention to every member they had on the court.
It's easier when you have 5 balls, and that ball even rolling back to them afterward. Eldon Wu taking a shot.
Yeah. It's one shot alone. Still on Rebellion to throw.
Dupasquier calling the shots up front. And a couple of throws going Nguyen's way.
Yeah.
Ooh, and you see Nguyen's running up to get that ball before it rolls back. Chan missing Savard. Alex Savard holding down the right corner. Now it's Fury's turn to have 5 balls. Eldon Wu on defense. Whew. Somehow survives, but Dupasquier not quite so lucky. Jeff Nguyen's also out on the sideline. And Kevin Wu as well. Looks like he was lost there. Savard staying in it. Yusuf and Wood. All of them playing out of Dodgeball Ottawa.
Yeah, holding on to 4 balls right now, looking to make a play. Savard and Wood making a throw.
Ooh.
Savard finds it with the second ball.
Yeah, Dubuque dodged the first couple with a good kind of crouching lateral move, but Savard was like, I've seen enough. Couple of balls going Wood's way.
Yep. Keeps himself small. Manages to avoid it.
And now
On
Fury.
Fury to throw.
Savard is going. A return shot from Alfaro toward Wood. And ooh, just missing
Rebellion
high.
pressuring up. Finds Wood.
Yeah. Number 9 chopped down. And Rebellion with the 3-2 player edge. Yusuf and Savard going to have to try and bring this back. See a cross court towards Savard, but he still manages to take out Chan.
Yep. Now a 2-2 game in terms of player count.
Seeing Rebellion coming up. Same target perhaps. Just 1 ball towards Savard. Passes that ball off.
Yeah, taking it conservative.
Yeah, everybody playing here, playing confident. And neither of those throws hitting. The Fury players electing to go after a different player each. If you're confident, you can do that. Opens up some strategic possibilities. We see Alfaro going towards Savard. There's a block. Ooh. That's a shot.
Yeah,
up
they
high
were
on
calling
Wu.
Savard out before the throw.
Yeah, so if that's the call, that means that hit on Eldon Wu. No bueno.
Yep.
That leaves just Yusuf on the court. I think Coach Kirkpatrick is talking to the ref. Now the ref's talking to each other. And now let's just see who says what. I can't hear it. A hush falls over the crowd.
Yep.
Back judge coming in as well.
Not sure what the discussion is here.
Yeah, everybody talking to everybody. A little bit of pointing. Some more pointing. I'd love to tell you what they're pointing about, but we don't know. I know Yusuf's on. I know Alfaro's on. Oh, wait.
They're calling Alfaro out.
I am a liar, and I don't know why.
I feel like they were maybe saying that the throw was made before he was completely out. Of course, you're not out when the ball hits your body. It needs to touch another dead object first, such as the floor or the walls, typically.
Yeah. And now 2 very quick players with quick releases.
Yeah.
And Wu.
Use a big block.
Yeah, I don't quite think he got him. Wu thought he might have, but
Yeah.
I think Yusuf's ball got in front of that.
On Yusuf now.
Yeah, we see a good jump from Wu to get over it. That quick release from Moody Yusuf. Sometimes tough to read and react to. Ooh.
Yeah, Wu putting the pressure on. Throwing high, too. Knows Yusuf likes to jump.
They're trying to out-spectacular each other with the dodges.
Yeah.
Number 0-0, Wu, this time going low with that one. Yusuf's going to take his turn. I think we're going to see Wu attack. Ooh,
Yeah.
Both players just missing each other.
Going for simultaneous throws. Wu on the pressure now.
That one bouncing short. Yusuf's going to get his chance. That one also bouncing short. It's like, I can do that too. Now it's up to you, Eldon Wu. Yeah, you see Wu not actually all the way faking. He's just kind of showing the loading up motion.
Yep.
Ooh. Nice quick release fastball to the knees from Yusuf, but a little sidestep from Eldon Wu. Timeout called. Timeout by Rebellion. Wu breathing a little bit heavy.
Yeah.
I'm sure Yusuf not exactly feeling well rested at the moment either.
No, I'm sure he appreciates it too.
Yeah,
I believe Fury had already used their timeout this half as well.
Both of them are pretty fit players, but even if it doesn't look like they're trying that hard, it takes energy to throw over and dodge the way that those two players do.
Yep. They have big muscles to throw those balls fast. Makes it hard to throw it fast, and also hard to jump because you got to move all that big mass out of the way of the ball.
They're doing well so far, though. We got a 1-on-1, 3:18 remaining in the first half. If they keep going the way they are, maybe they'll grind it all the way down to sudden death.
Yep.
We got a 3-2 lead at the moment for the Rebellion. Now as we come back in, we're going to see if Rebellion extends it or if Fury ties it up. Let's it go. Wu faking that shot. Yusuf backing him off. That is a block.
Good throw. Wu stays alive.
This time Yusuf playing defense on a blocking way. Ooh. Wow.
Yusuf closes it out.
I think Wu must have just been grazed there because I couldn't even hear that one.
Yeah.
I was also a little worried the way he fell that he might have hurt himself, but
yeah, that's what I worried about too.
He's taking a breather. I don't think he's hurt. I think
that's just energy,
tired,
exhaustion.
Maybe a little disappointed that he didn't finish that off. We see Yarja over there just saying, hey, good job.
He did great.
We're proud of you. Hard not to be. He played that well.
Absolutely. Tied up now.
Off the rush. Ooh.
Yeah, Fury finding Chan.
Oh, that's a save!
Stops a double from happening.
Yeah, Moises.
Yeah, Elman steps out afterwards, though. He remains out.
Yeah, 5 balls right now for Rebellion. Nguyen's blocking one of those coming in his way. He's a pretty good blocker. He's also a member of Team Headband.
Yep.
Saro on there is a member of Team Hat. And Nguyen's hit out. Alfaro avoiding the retaliation shots from Andrusic.
Wood survive.
Wood comes up and threatens.
On Fury again.
And they find Moises that time.
Yep.
Revenge. Revenge for turning around that double kill.
Yep. Wu with the soul ball on the Fury side. You see him playing it from the center. Rebellion coming up.
They don't go that way. They go for Andrusic instead, and that ball bouncing right back to Alfaro. Chan and Tabuk talking a little bit, sharing the plan. It's Tabuk who throws.
Yeah, it's Saro getting hit out in the cross. Wu needing to move. Rebellion chooses not to throw.
Once again, some good misdirection and some good willingness to throw across the court from the Rebellion guys. Ooh, that was kind of an awkward block from Wood, but he's safe.
Worked out.
Takes over the corner, and Andrusic shifts over. So even if you have a preferred position, you just need to be able to adjust based on the situation. We see a bit of a weak shot from Andrusic going toward Tabuk, maybe trying to catch him off guard. That doesn't look like a throw I need to worry about. Oh, there it is. And you see a couple of shots coming the way of Wu and Andrusic, but they are safe. And athletic dodge from Tabuk, but he does get hit up high.
Yep, but Rebellion.
Nice shot from Andrusic.
Striking back afterwards, and we're now down to a 1v1 situation.
It's going to be up to Chan. Captain Chan, blocked by Andrusic. It's a one-on-one.
5 balls on Andrusic's side. He
Chan
hits him there.
Out.
Fury goes up 1 point.
Andrusic feeling pumped after that. And I think they're wiping some probably sweat off the court.
Keeping it dry.
Very close match here. And once again, I just want to give a shout out to the players who are honest enough to call themselves out in those close matches where, you want to earn the win. That means taking your outs when you feel them. The selection committee is watching.
Yep.
The honesty matters an awful lot for making it onto the national team. And the respect of your peers, probably spectators everywhere. We all care that the players are honest. Got some Manitoba fans nearby cheering on their team. Pasquier hit out. I think he's checking Wood as well.
Had his back turned, so he couldn't be sure.
Yep. Check with the refs when you're not sure, folks. If you don't have refs, join a league that has them.
You'll appreciate it.
And I see Yarja hit out. Ooh, big exchange. Moises and Alfara hit out as well. All of a sudden.
Yeah.
We're down to
Rebellion
2.
find themselves down to 2.
Dubuque.
4 balls on their side, so they need to make a throw.
Union's going low under that one.
Time is running out.
Oh.
Fury finds his hit. Waning seconds here.
Union's new Dubuque wasn't fully paying attention. Ooh. Yusuf trying to prove the same might be true of Eldon Wu, and that is not the case, but Soro trying to get in one last shot before sudden death. And now Eldon Wu in the unenviable task of not being allowed to block while he faces down 5 members of Fury, looking to go ahead 5-3. Coach Kirkpatrick, herself a member of Valkyrie, coaching this team. Her husband Spencer Soro coaching Valkyrie, so
Yeah.
sharing the coachly duties. I wonder if in the huddle, I wonder if Lynn makes Spencer call her coach when she's talking to the team that way.
Oh, I'm sure.
She's got a notepad there. And here we go. Wu dropping, maybe looking for a catch.
Definitely open.
Ooh.
You see some big jumps, though.
Yeah, avoids all 3 balls.
Yep, twists himself in the air to accomplish that.
And nice
Oh, Savard. Confident catch.
Yeah, Wu did his best to make sure nobody knew where that throw was going, but Savard was ready. I mean, when there's only one thrower, there's
Yep.
only one option to look at.
So that is the first half down. Fury finds themselves up 5-3.
Yeah, so very close fought. Fury actually was down a little bit early on. Now find themselves up a little bit. We're going to see if we can give you a quick update from the other court. I think it's 6-3 for Northern Touch, as they seem to have pulled ahead a little bit as the second half is just underway on that side. So right now, both Ontario teams leading in this round, threatening to have an all-Ontario foursome on the men's side for the semifinals. But there is still a fair bit of dodgeball to be played. Manitoba's going to try and get in on that semifinal action. Riptide coming pretty close as well.
Yep.
But, yeah. Not quite able to get there this year. Looking closer every year, though. Riptide's so young, too. I mean, as long as they keep working on their game, I feel like it's inevitable.
Yeah. Very young. There's always new players coming up in the province. I got to see some of those on Black Flag.
Yeah, I didn't actually get to see Black Flag play at all. I know they didn't make playoffs, but they got some good players.
Yeah, I think their big victory for this weekend was defeating Nova Knights, the secondary team from Nova Scotia.
Little maritime rivalry there.
Yeah, proving which province has the better secondary team.
That's maybe not a trophy you'd like put up proudly in your case at home, but still, bragging rights are bragging rights.
Yeah. You get every win you can.
I have a trophy from one of my early rec seasons that's like my team name, and it's like Rec Pool 3 Wednesday Night Champions. I'm like, great. That does not sound impressive. I still like it.
Yeah, Thoreau getting a very nice block off of the rush there. Blocking it right down into the ground while jumping through the air.
Now we got a full 6 on each side for the moment.
Yeah.
Element falling backwards, but staying in. Now chatting things over with Alfara and Yarja. Moises holding down that right corner. Couple of balls heading the way of Fury. Ooh, that's a big shot from Savard, who really stepped into that shot. Moises knocked out as well as he passes off the corner duties to Element.
Yeah, Rebellion finds themselves down to 3 players as Fury throws at them.
Yeah, and Fury really seeming to start to hit those shots a little more and to react well to the throws from Rebellion. Fury, a very good team at adapting to what their opponents throw at them, somewhat literally, somewhat figuratively as well.
Definitely see them looking more confident on the court there.
Yeah, and now it's Savard again. That's a block by Chan, who returns.
Yeah.
And Savard did not have a ball to block with. Now Yusuf takes over shot calling duties. And we see a throw from Kevin Wu. Now Eldon Wu is going to take the center line for his team. They back off, talk it out, move on up. Soro and Yusuf providing the pressure. Yeah, and Nguyen just couldn't tuck that hand in time and gets tagged out. And Drew sick. Nope, it's Yusuf. Chan not able to take that one cleanly,
Yep.
and he will step off to the side. The official saying, hey, go in order. That means Chan goes to the back of the line. Wait your turn to get back on. Oh.
Element getting a hit
Yeah.
on Kevin Wu.
That was up in the mouth area. Wu seems to be fine, but those never feel quite nice.
Yep. Back on Red River Rebellion.
Yeah.
Throwing, getting their hit. Element also blocking the counter throw from Yusuf.
Andrusic going into that low form behind the ball, but sometimes you just get hit in the back. You cut down the percentages, but if there's a good throw coming your way, whoa, that ball from Element curving real close to Yusuf, but not quite finding the mark. And we see both throws going to Element.
Yeah, he manages to stay alive. Wu now alone there.
Eldon Wu somehow staying alive. Element retaliating on Soro, who I know wishes he had Wu dead to rights.
Absolutely.
Now it's up to Yusuf, Team Canada member last year, Team Maple Leaf member before that.
Yep. Sent Element's throw down into the ground there.
Good dodge.
Mid-air block.
Yusuf, not only nimble, he's quick with those blocking balls.
Yep. Throwing Element a little wide. Hits him there, though.
Yeah, and he kicks his feet out of the way of the return shot from Element. So we got another one-on-one between these two players. We'll see how long this one takes.
Both players very good at lasting.
Yeah, we see, Yusuf again.
Oh.
One thing that I love from Yusuf, after he throws, he'll often use that plant foot to push off in a lateral move to try and avoid that counter shot.
Yeah, very good at that. Being aggressive. Hits Wu.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, Wu went for the shot there, and if he was on the target, he might have gotten it because of how high the ball went off of him.
And I love the confidence from Yusuf. He did not back off. He thought he could hit that shot with his last ball, and he did. I mean, I think Moody's also pretty confident that he can dodge most players' throws if even if he loses that ball and doesn't find the mark. But Fury jumping out to the 6-3 lead. They've been on a bit of a streak. And off the rush, Chris Wood hit out. Puts his hand up to say, yep, you got me.
Yeah, it's by number 9, Chan there.
Fury up to the line. I think they just get to Pasquier. Tabuk directing traffic out there. Ooh, nice shot from Alfaro over to the opposite corner.
Caught Savard.
I really like the cross-court shots from Alfaro. He's been able to deliver those on the mark repeatedly. And there's one straight on onto Nunez, but Alfaro returned on by Yusuf. And Drusik covering him.
Rebellion coming up with a player. They're currently up 1 player.
Kevin Wu avoids that by just kind of making himself a little bit small over on the sideline. 4 balls, and Drusik holding 2. He might be the thrower. Well, he's one of them. He throws 2 of them. He don't mind. Kevin Wu throwing the other one. And Drusik knocked out, though. Yarjaw grabbing that ball. Okay. There's a whistle.
Yeah.
You see?
That throw was definitely after the whistle. Kevin Wu was still fine in terms of that.
You see the back ref there, David Armstrong. As he walks back on, he's like, I'm blowing the whistle again. I guess you didn't hear me the first time.
Yep.
So Kevin Wu, for sure, he's still on while the refs talk things out here. I'm not sure if maybe the Rebellion side heard the whistle or knew it was on their side. There are 2 games happening side by side here. (15-14) in the second half. We're hearing, we're seeing the officials talk with the teams. I don't know what they're actually talking about just yet. Coach Kirkpatrick from Fury over there as well, and now Captain Soro. Chan comes back to relay stuff to his team. And
it looks like they need to call over Ian Asang, the head ref. So it must be a pretty complicated situation.
I guess. And Andrusik's actually made his way back on. Maybe there was something that happened that, I mean, Andrusik had walked off earlier. He clearly thought he was out based on what had happened before, which I didn't see, to be 100% transparent with all of you viewers.
Yeah. That was actually the ref in the back corner that brought up the situation. Ian telling the players to back off, let the refs talk.
Yeah. Those refs need to keep control of the game, which they do in part by only talking to certain designated members of each team. Ref's word is final.
Yeah.
Sometimes you may disagree with what they saw, but the refs, it's their job to pay attention to what's happening, and we've got a pretty qualified group here in PEI, including some locals, some folks traveling in to do the reffing duties as well.
Yeah, plenty of experienced folks. Very kind of them to spend their time officiating for us.
Yeah, one of the things that Dodgeball Ottawa does there, I assume this is still true, I haven't been there for a couple of years, but their Monday league is a draft league, so captains are appointed. They actually draft the players, and from all of the pool of players, each team will take turns reffing. So you will be assigned a slot, I think usually before or after your game, and you will have to provide 2 referees. So basically everyone gets to learn how to ref. I think it's great to develop both the skills of everybody reffing. It's also great for developing empathy for the refs. If you've done it yourself and you're like, look, I was looking in the other direction. Sometimes people think the refs should see everything. I've been guilty of that myself as a player, but I've also been the ref who was looking one way when something happened the other way.
Yep. Players, especially in like tight, high-stress situations like this, emotions can run high.
Yeah, they know what they saw. You ever done the reffing thing yourself?
I have, yeah. The system you were describing is also what we do here in Prince Edward Island.
Do you know who did it first?
Who was that?
No, I have no idea. I was asking you.
No.
Maybe someone.
Rhetorical question.
Maybe Spencer and Matt can tell us if they drew inspiration for the other. Or, I mean, it's not a revolutionary idea. Could have been come up with both groups independently.
Yeah, we only started it with this year, actually.
Okay, then I'm going to give credit to Spencer and Lynn.
Fair enough. I'm sure they deserve plenty of credit.
Yeah, they do. They've really helped build the competitive scene in Ottawa to be what it is today.
Yeah. So it looks like that situation was resolved.
I have no idea what it was either.
Yeah, Cicero motioned to his teammate that he's off.
Yeah, and we see 3 strong still for Rebellion.
Yep.
Wu and Yusuf still on there for Fury. Ooh, we see a shot from Chan over to Wu, and I think he got hit out by Yusuf, so now it's a 2-on-2. Fury looking to push their lead from 6-3 into you ain't catching up territory, but it is not there yet.
Red River Rebellion making a plan.
Numbers 11 and 12, Tabuk and Yarja. I don't know why. I like when players who are still on have numbers that are adjacent as well.
It is pretty great. It feels good.
Ooh, with a good block. Ooh,
yeah,
I think Yusuf tagged.
Hit.
It's interesting. Yusuf kicking his legs all the way up, and I think those were what got hit.
Yep.
Kevin Wu throwing, missing.
Getting low.
Oh, yeah. And this time Kevin Wu trying to go low, but that ball finds him regardless.
Yeah, Rebellion happy about that win. That brings them up to 4 points, now just 2 points within Furies.
And what I like is after all that delay for the refs sorting out whatever it is that they needed to sort out, the players went right back to a high-tempo way of playing. It's easy to let that kind of thing suck the momentum out of your game, but did not happen here. So I just want to make a note. It looks like it's 6-on-6. 6-6, I should say, on court number 2. It was
Score-wise, wow.
It was a 3-point edge for Northern Touch, but it looks like Golden Boys have come back.
Very tight game over here.
And over here,
see Fury.
Rebellion's going to see if they can be the next Manitoba to close a gap.
Yep, Moises hit out on that play.
Yeah, Siro as well, just joining his teammate on the sideline. And this time that shot blocked by Nuyens. Alfaro looking for him. Chan drops that ball off. He trusts Alfaro in the corner. Some Chan in the corner as well in some earlier matches. But, Alfaro. So
seems like Yusuf might have stepped in the midline there, and that ball had hit Element as well.
Yeah, we see that once in a while. It does indicate that They're still talking it out. But if Yusuf stepped on the line before he released the ball, then anybody he may have hit is still in it. And we have another ref.
There's 2 balls thrown at Element. I think they're trying to figure out if the ball that actually hit him was Moody's.
And Element is still in. I don't know what you call a gathering of refs that way, like if it's a gaggle of referees or a parliament of referees or...
I like to say parliament. I feel like there's a lot of talking that happens sometimes.
Seems weirdly appropriate. For
Eventually decisions get decided.
Yeah. And let's see what happens as play starts up again. Clock is on Rebellion as they've got the extra players. And we see a shot going towards Savard. He just stays low, avoids that. Dupasquier with the big fakes out of the left. Here in some Manitoba chance. I don't know if Dupasquier has an underhand, but he sure threatened to throw it.
Yeah, we saw Alfaro make a shot there. Missed, and Fury does a complete reset now that they have 5 balls.
I think Alfaro probably thought the shot was coming. Element trying to fake. Those balls missing. I think Element tagged there. Yep. Savard's shot on the money. There we see Andrusik hit up high. He was moving sideways, upright, got tagged in the shoulder.
Yep. Have multiple balls coming in at him. Biscuit now. Sole ball in the middle.
We see
pressure's up.
The shot's not super close there. But Fury still in it. Still nursing a 2-point lead with 12 minutes left in the match. Winner moves on to semis.
Yeah, Alfaro's ball found the ground first there.
Loser goes home, or at least goes back to their hotel.
Alfaro tries for a catch, doesn't get it.
And Nguyen's confident taking that throw. Ooh, confident going low.
Yeah.
And the catch!
Oh, he gets a catch on Chan. That's a big momentum swing.
I know Chan thought he had Nguyen's dead to rights, but yeah. Good grab bringing it back. Chris Wood. Dubuc gets hit. And now it's out to Dupasquier. Dupasquier, sorry.
Yeah.
I'm probably getting that wrong on the second try too, but we've seen him a lot in this tournament. He's played well. He gets Nguyen's that time. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that'll end it.
Dupasquier did the right thing too, trying to tag the player who's going for that pop-up catch, but
yeah, it's a really tough throw to make. Fury up 7 points now to 4.
There's some Ottawa players up above Fury who were pointing down. I want to assume they're saying like, hey, good job, but who knows? I can't hear them either.
Yeah. Very far away.
And so 11:24 left in this match. Fury back to a 3-point edge. And they're off. Wood again taking a shot, missing this time. Soro on the exchange. He's lost out on a hit by Dubuc. Rebellion still with 6. And we see a nice little move out of the way from Yusuf.
It'll still be their throw.
Wood and Savard in the Fury corners trying to protect.
Kevin Wu. Alfaro, nice hit onto Wu's foot.
Exactly. Wu was down low, but that ball found his trailing leg. Savard hit out, but he also trades onto Alfaro. Once again, when you're up players, you don't mind taking those 1-for-1s. So kind of smiling. I didn't hear what he said. I assume it was
I think he was asking if it was a bounce or not. Yeah. Got told no, and he was just making sure.
Yarjaw hit out. Yeah, that's the old question. Did it bounce? Did it bounce?
Yeah.
Am I good? Dubuc. I didn't think he was going to take that
Strong
shot.
throw. Bounced across, though. Wood gets his hands on it. That brings Soro back in.
Yep. Unlucky bounce for Dubuc, but a heads-up play from Wood. They go for Moises in the middle.
Yeah. Big jumps to dodge it, though.
Moises never really seems to run out of energy. And we see a couple of throws missing. Fury's going to get a chance to set up on offense. See good fakes from them. Good evasion of the counter throw from Dupasquier.
Rebellion still with 3 balls to block with.
Good grab by Wood as he backs up.
Yeah.
Right in the midsection, and Moises has to
Seems
wander
like he
off.
actually He got the catch, but he fell out afterwards.
Yeah, so he's on the side, but he did bring back Kevin Wu.
Yeah.
Dupasquier can't find that ball.
Yeah.
I mean, he knows where it is now, but unfortunately it's not in his hands.
Just Eldon Wu left. Throw towards Thoreau. Blocked out.
Yeah, Eldon Wu has been the last man standing a couple of times here.
Yeah, definitely familiar with this situation.
It's a good thing he's in shape. Ooh.
Oh.
It's a bit of
He caught Kevin Wu, too.
a Wu Brute. And now looking for Thoreau, and Andrew Sick finds his feet.
And it's Rebellion calling a timeout. They're currently 4 points down, so trying to figure out if there's a way they can reset things and come back within 9 minutes.
Yeah, 9 minutes is enough. I think a lot of these points take roughly 120 seconds to play out, so there is still time, but it's going to be hard, obviously. Fury, the undefeated number 2 seed, coming into playoffs. Rebellion, no slouches themselves, but they're going to have to be extra good to make up a 4-point differential. And just while we got a bit of time checking in on court number 2, it looks like Northern Touch has reestablished their lead. They're up 8-6. And there are a lot of Manitoba fans not too far away from us. You might be able to hear those mics picking it up. I'm not sure, but
I always like seeing their teams get hits.
And we see Fury heading back to the back line.
Yeah, ready to go.
And just a reminder of what's at stake. Semifinal berth tomorrow morning. Consideration for the national team as well. You don't have to necessarily be on the winning team to be considered, but you want to be a good team member on a strong team to give yourself the best chance of being represented.
Yep, best showing possible.
Oh, and that. Oh, I'm not. I think Alfara got a catch.
Yeah, I think he got
rush.
the first catch, and then the second one hit him out.
It sounded like that kind of catchy sound.
Yeah.
Oh, and Moises hit up high as he bent back to try and avoid that. Wu knocked out as well.
Yeah, tried that limbo dodge.
I can't. I'm just not that flexible in the knees anymore.
Me neither.
I totally was before. Don't fact check that. It's Fury with the extra 2 players. Thoreau pointing again. And
Chan, heads up play, getting that.
But you see again, Thoreau pointed over toward his right, and it was actually Andrusik on his left who shot. I think that is a pretty common misdirection that's happening more and more often.
A little fake out.
Nguyen's and Andrusik hit out.
Yeah, Chan staying up there. Correct his team against Thoreau, who started applying some pressure. Chan also with the last ball in Rebellion.
Good, accurate aggression from Rebellion. Chan with a grab on Yusuf. That's kind of the second time in recent memory Yusuf's been caught by those kind of like up against the shoulder chicken wing kind of catches.
Just Thoreau left for Fury.
And he's safe so far. Nope, never mind. Alfaro wasn't sure, but he celebrates with a little fist bump as it's confirmed by Thoreau himself.
Yep, and that was a point within that 2-minute target that
That's
Rebellion
the pace.
was looking for. They're on pace.
And Moises and Yarjaw taking a break on the sideline. Rebellion hoping to play it the same way. Wood again backing off. And Thoreau hit out. So is Alfara. It's a recliner style of dodge from Nguyen's.
Yeah, there's Alfaro caught out there.
Look at all the balls, though, on the Fury side. Each of their 6 players holding one of them.
Yeah.
They find Jabuk. That's the only one, but still. They hang on to 3 balls as well.
Yep.
Yusuf making the call. It's Savard to throw toward Dupasquier. And on the counter, looking for Savard. Oh, Savard found the line with his back foot.
Chan with the catch on Yusuf.
Yep. Another one. Savard also being told by the backline judge that he found the sideline. As he went low, his back foot coming out over the side. You are not allowed to do that and stay in the game, unfortunately. And I think there's another conversation. Maybe this is just about wiping up on the floor. I don't think a timeout was called there by Fury, but they're still talking to the ref.
Seems so.
Phil Florak also out of Ottawa. That better mean there's a bunch of mutual respect because they're going to have to deal with Phil on league night soon if they give him too much grief. So yeah, big catch by Chan. His second in a very short period on Yusuf.
Brought it back to 4 players apiece.
Yeah, we're seeing some really good dodgeball here on court 1. And Drusik on defense, but the shot's not actually going his way. And aggressive from Dupaske. Like, hey, I'm still here. Wu joining him on the opposite side, mirroring it. The throw toward Alfaro missing. Wu going low, just in case Newens takes the shot, which he does eventually.
That Wu hit out.
Yeah. Looks like a finger block, but also we see that Fury just down to 3, and Drusik hit out as well. And Spencer Sereau avoids that throw. And Dupaske. And now we see a couple of shots onto Chan. He can't find that, but Nguyen's also hit out.
Tip.
Whew, it is tight on this court, and you can hear the cheers that it's also tight on the other court.
Yeah.
We'll tell you what's happening later over there.
Every time a Fury player gets knocked out, so does a Rebellion player.
And also
some more court cleaning.
Yeah, some towels coming over to make sure the court is safe. Player safety, pretty important. And now Wood and Sereau coming on up. Those shots toward Dupaske. Alfaro, his compatriot. Pretty sure you're going to see each team hold on to 2 balls, if at all possible.
Alfaro, getting Sereau.
There's that cross-court outside shot that we've talked about from Alfaro. He's really good at hitting those.
Putting that pressure onto Wood now, too.
Wood fakes to see what he can bait. He gets a block, and I think he gets
and
tagged.
Down.
So Rebellion a little slower than the last one, but they get their second in a row. They're only down 2 points now.
Yep, at 5.5 minutes. As long as it's within 1 game when we come down to the end, then they will go into sudden death.
Yeah, so this is kind of their worst case scenario now. They're going to try and build on it.
Yeah.
Sorry, I should say their worst case scenario where they're still going to be okay.
Yep.
They got 5.5 minutes to work with.
Fury calling a timeout.
Yeah, that's Captain Sereau.
Yeah, probably an attempt to end the momentum on the Rebellion side.
Yeah, that's the right call. You see Kirkpatrick again talking to them.
Yep, tell them to stay focused, stay in it. Fury would really like another point.
And my quick update from the other court is it looks like Northern Touch still up, but only by 1 right now, 8-7.
Yep, about 1.5 minutes left in that game.
Golden Boys tenacious, and I'm sure some kind of cheering is going to let us know what happened once that game's done, because we might be, we're going to try and pay attention to what's happening on our own court. Florak showing why he's not playing today, missing the garbage can on the opposite side of the net. His aim, questionable. I'm sure he'll be around to clean that up later.
Yeah, we see Rebellion finally break their team huddle. Even though they were not the ones to call the timeout, they made full advantage of it.
They might as well. Like Fury spent the timeout, Rebellion gets to take it too. Chan hit through. And Yusuf hit out as well. And Rebellion didn't lose anyone off the rush, so good.
Great start for them.
Good start. We're going to see what Fury does with 5 balls now. And I think Chan tracked that down. Was that a catch? Nope.
No, it sounds like it hit the floor first.
I mean, I like the effort either way.
Yeah.
You got to go for those.
Showing that he'll never give up.
Savard with a block.
Yeah, very impressive.
And Rebellion still with the extra player, so they're going to have to take a shot. Blocked by Wood. And that time Element tagged out as well.
Yeah. Hit on the side.
Element hoping for gold, but they're still going to have to work their way through Fury. Come back from this 2-point deficit with 4.5 minutes to go. And Drusik going way low, showing fake as he gets up. 5 balls.
Yeah, Moises was the only ball on the Rebellion side.
Yeah, so he's playing that high defensive position again. He's going to try and draw in some balls, protect his team. And I think we see an out on Tabuk as well as Moises there.
Yeah.
Alfaro and Dupaske still in there.
2 players that have been lasting pretty far into rounds.
And Fury, though, missing Alfaro as he makes himself small on the jump. Ooh.
Block into a catch.
Yeah.
That's going to bring Chan back on. Evens up the player count as well. 3 on each side.
Yeah, casual grab from Dupaske while he held his own ball and came up.
5 balls currently.
Yeah, Wood tagged out as well.
Wood. Oh, and it looks like on the other side,
Yeah, it's just
That
Sauro.
was a line call.
Captain Spencer. And he is
Staying
alone.
safe.
Sauro rocking those purple knee pads. Yellow cleats. Actually match an old team jersey of his.
Strong throw into Pasquet.
Sauro's been at this for like 10 years. There's a lot happening on court number 2. We're still going to be talking about court number 1, though. Sauro avoids a couple of shots coming in.
Yeah.
That last one, though, catching him on the foot.
Yeah, that was found by Chan there.
There's a lot of momentum from the Manitoba teams right now.
Yeah, that whole province is very happy.
So that big cheer coming out is because Golden Boys, I believe, won the sudden death point to tie it up. It is 8-8 against Northern Touch.
Yep.
So on that court, we're going to see the 4-minute extra period. Winner take all, where all equals semifinal berth. Over here, we got a false start.
Yep.
Way to suck the energy out of the crowd, false start. I think that was on Fury.
Yeah, it's ref on their side calling it.
So that is their first of the half. No penalty for that, but the next one is going to cost you a player.
Chan finds a hit.
And Yusuf as
Yusuf
well.
also hit out by Alfaro.
Yeah, Rebellion playing hot right now.
Yeah, 4 balls on their side. They get to make another play.
Wood hit as well. Yeah, so Manitoba teams showing up in this tournament. Like I said, they want to make sure it's not an all-Ontario.
Wood walked out as well. There's 2 members left for Fury. Sauro gets hit. Still 6 members on the Rebellion side. Just Kevin Wu.
It's going to be tough. Rebellion threatening to tie it up after being down by, I think, 3.
It's a good counter throw and then dodge.
Yeah, Wu timing that just before the throws coming in from his opponents, but did not manage to hit the target. Wu there. That shot blocked. He goes low and avoids the incoming throws. And I think he's got all the balls now, too. Tries to fake, see what he can draw out. Alfaro hit out.
Yeah, Alfaro went for the catch. Wu placed it well, make it hard to catch.
Yeah, and we got the Wu showdown. Admittedly, Eldon had the backup of most of his team still.
Yeah, that ties the matchup. We see Rebellion also exciting the the Manitoba crowd, cheering away.
Yeah, Fury with their own cheer. A lot of Manitoba fans in the audience. Off the rush.
Chan gets another hit off the rush, this time on Nguyen.
And Yusuf as
also
well.
hit out. Fury, like a team normally known for being pretty successful in the rush.
Yeah, Rebellion adapting well. They are quick. And now we see a couple of players crashing down to the floor, but I don't think anybody's actually out.
Yeah, we had a nice block in the air.
I'm going to stand up so I can see over all the fans who are standing as well. And we see the attack toward Kevin Wu. Stays in bounds as he dodges.
Yeah, manages to survive there. On Fury to attack now.
And I think they find Alfaro there.
Indeed they do.
Yeah, but now Rebellion back on offense. And they get the ball to the stands. Found its way in there. Going towards Savarda. I think they found him.
Fury down to 3 players against Rebellion's 4.
Had that 4th ball coming back in from outside the netting. Ball retriever Jess Gray finding that.
Yeah, Wood finding a hit on Dubik.
Yeah, and also Yarjao knocked out. So just 2 left for Rebellion. Fury may have started this point down by 2 players, but they're bringing it back.
30 seconds left in this half.
Wu on that dodge, dangerously close to the sideline, but we saw a ref right there.
Moises going low to dodge those throws. They have 4 balls. Looking to even this out before they go into the sudden death.
Yeah, we're seeing Kevin Wu absorb that pressure. Fury talking through their plan. Good block by Andrusic.
1 second. Fury holding on.
And I think that shot did count. So here's what's crazy. This is a sudden death where the winner advances. No blocking allowed. 8-8 the score. Actually, the same score as on court number 2.
Yep, they have a minute and a half left over there.
The extra period on that side. You're going to be able to tell from some kind of cheering what happens over there shortly, I think.
Yep.
2-on-2 on our court. Moises and Chan. That
Golden Boys taking the win over Northern Touch. This game about to start up. It gets reset by the refs.
Yeah, big comeback from the Golden Boys over Northern Touch. Call it an upset. Northern Touch coming in as a top 4 seed. Over here we see intense back and forth. There's a hit on
Chan gets hit. It's just Moises left
Andrew
for Rebellion.
And Wood threatening. He doesn't have a ball.
And Drusik hit him.
Fury will advance.
9-8 victory over Rebellion. Super tight game the entire way through.
Yeah, and mirror images. It was 9-8 on both courts here in the quarters.
Yeah, going to the opposite provinces.
Yeah. Fury had a lead, gave up the tie, and then was able to take it in the last point all the way in sudden death, starting as a 2-on-2.
Yeah. Rebellion had a good huddle there.
Manitoba getting better and better in these nationals tournaments.
Absolutely. Making great showing.